Okay, I'm going to do these in parts because there's too much to go over for why soft power doesn't work. But to use an example, we've given more money to Africa versus other places we've used soft power for second world nations versus third world nations, and having it where the corrupt governments of said third world nations, and yes, some second world nations, tend to just use that money up for their own pockets and not actually use it on their citizens. And with the sudden increase in the amount of money into the markets, with the similar issue to the Spanish gold issue of having it where you're flooding a market with gold, in this similar instance, you're flooding a market with currency, and that's thus causing more issues than help. And not just that, but another African nation, I do not remember, that we ended up helping with their food issues. What ended up happening was they ended up going from a food issue to suddenly start having far more kids, and then they ended up with a food issue again. And as thus, we did not fix the issue, we just caused a bigger issue. Again, we just traded one issue for another, where they just led to the same problem again. Again, soft power works in theory, but in practice it does not work unless the government is strong, or strong enough to hold on its own without constantly needing help. Otherwise, what is the point of that government in its governance if it cannot provide for its own citizens once provided the tools to set up the longevity of not needing our help constantly? Again, it worked once because the government that we were helping was competent and did want to help its citizens. But as it stands, the government that we did help as of recent, or not just recent, but just constantly, has not been helping its own citizens and is corrupt. Do you people not understand this? Anyways, though, there's going to be another part to this covering a completely different topic, going into further detail of hard power that China's been using.